Someone else I don't find that interesting is Jimmy Kimmel's wife. I don't know why we have to listen to Jimmy Kimmel's wife, but she went absolutely viral over the weekend for some comments she made about losing family members because they happen to support President Trump.
And there's like a little bit of sympathy I have for people in my family that I feel are kind of being deliberately misinformed every day. And they're deliberately being misinformed every day, and they believe it. But it hurts me so much because of the personal relationship I now have, where my husband is out there fighting this man. And to me, them voting for Trump is them not voting for my husband and me and our family. I wish I could like deprogram myself in some way, but I get really angry. And I've sent many emails to family like right before the election saying, I'm begging you, here's the 10 reasons not to vote for this guy.
How come this is always coming from one side? Okay, these Democrats, these liberals, they don't want to accept their conservative, their common sense, their independent family members. We don't see this from the right, okay? I'm conservative. Many of you watching this are conservative. You might be MAGA, MAHA, independent, just right of center, okay? We don't exile people from our lives because they happen to think a little bit differently, because they happen to vote a little bit differently, okay? But the left, they love to preach about diversity and all of this inclusion, but they don't actually like diversity of thought because they are willing to lose family members all because they voted for President Trump. Because a family member said, you know what, I believe there are two genders. I want a secure border. I want common sense. That is worth losing a family member over. The LA Hollywood elite, slimy, smarmy attitude from Jimmy Kimmel, his wife, and everybody on that podcast, it makes my skin crawl. It makes my skin crawl because they want to point the fingers to the right. They want to point at the right and say, you guys don't accept us. You guys are bigoted and small-minded. You all are the most small-minded people. If anybody steps out of your pre-prescribed doctrine, you're sending nasty emails to your family members. She said, I tried to deprogram myself. She said her family members were being deliberately misinformed. I'm here to tell you, you living in your rich, fancy neighborhood in Hollywood, you're probably pretty misinformed about the issues that actually matter to Americans, okay, across the country. I don't want to hear from Jimmy Kimmel, who makes millions of dollars a year, or his wife, who gets to spend his millions of dollars a year. I don't want to hear from her about the issues. I just don't, okay? You guys can choose to live in liberal, failing California. We're going to be here in reality.